What's up, everybody? It's Trent with Bully Barn. It just started raining a few minutes ago, but what the heck, I figured I'd do a video anyway. We're just sitting here chilling under the trees. So I wanted to talk about our breeding that we have coming up with Bougie Bee and Champion Horos, Bully Barn's Champion Horos. It'll be my first ever Bully Barn production to Bully Barn production breeding. Anyway, Bougie hit 2 shows and she's only 40 points away, I believe, from champing out. The girl's done phenomenal. It's been a pleasure to handle my own production in the ring. In 2 shows, she's got all 3 majors and 110 points total. So we're super stoked about that. She's a beautiful female. I'm gonna post her up so you guys can check her out. I'm gonna also post some stuff about Horos, post up some pictures and videos of Horos. He's massive too. She's right at 90 pounds, 17, maybe 17 and a half inches tall. Beautiful, big, standard female. Structure-wise, it's hard to beat Bee. I mean, she's phenomenal. It's hard to beat. She's got a really short back, and that's one of the reasons why I did the breeding that I did. And her mom has a super short back. Also, I mean, we'll talk about that breeding real quick. So, Bee comes off of Golden Bear bred to Rumor, which is a Brim daughter. She's got a little, Rumor has a little bit of Waffle House on the bottom side of her pedigree. But anyway, Rumor was bred to Golden Bear. Golden Bear is Inbred Sampson. And I lucked out with a couple pups off that litter. Quite a few of them turned out pretty nice, but a couple of them had a little bit of a shorter back, you know, not as long as Sampson's. And Sampson's an awesome dog. I love that dog. He's never let me down as far as the headpiece goes and structure. I mean, he goes pretty sound structure. And so the one thing I wanted to add was body girth, you know, throughout, and a shorter back, because that was one thing that I got off of my inbreedings and stuff with Sampson, was a little bit of a weaker rear. I would say like a little thinner body throughout as well, and a little longer body. So I got that beefy rear coming from Brim, because Rumor's dad is Brim. And then, like I said, I got that short back off of Rumor, but I got like Golden Bear's look. She looks a lot like Golden Bear, and she has Golden Bear's crazy neck. She's got like a 24, probably 24 to 24 and a half inch head. And like I said, she's 90 pounds. Big standard female, absolutely beautiful. But I can talk about them all day. I'll move on to Horos real quick. Horos has a very similar pedigree, and that's what's so cool about this. Horos's mom is also Rumor, and that's where he gets his really short back. So it was Sampson bred to Rumor is what created Horos, and then Inbred Sampson, Golden Bear, bred to Rumor is what produced Bougie Bee. And there's some other super nice dogs off of both of those breedings I could talk about, but I wanted to talk about specifically those 2 dogs and the reasons why I'm throwing them together. And like I said, this breeding will end up being 2 times Rumor. It's 2 times Brim, 3 times Grand Champion Sampson, 2 times Waffle House. Pretty cool. I mean, you could go on and on and on about all the dogs that are in the pedigree. But the reason why I'm putting this together is because they both have a short back. You know, they both have a bully body throughout. They both have pretty good structure. They're pretty well balanced dogs. I do believe Bougie will end up being a Grand Champion here pretty quick, probably in the next 3 to 4 shows, I believe. So we're super stoked about it. But I've got, you know, I found a happy medium, I believe, with the standard and the pocket, in a sense, I guess you could say, because, you know, you see a lot of pockets, and this is just my opinion, everybody has one, but you see a lot of pockets that have the body girth. You know, they have the crazy chest spread, they have the bone, you know, they have the headpiece. Then you see a lot of standards, you know, they don't have as much of an H-frame because they're taller. It's harder to get that H-frame on a taller dog. XLs are even worse. The standards usually tend to have like more of a tuck in the rear. They're a little bit thinner throughout, not as bully of a rib, not as big and thick of a rib cage, you know. But the standards also tend to have, you know, better movement, better structure in general as far as like your front shoulder sets. They got a little bit more upper arm. They've also got more turn in the rear than pockets. So it's like mixing the 2. It's taking a great specimen, you know, a great pocket specimen to a great standard specimen. I think you're going to get the best of both worlds, but also keep that short back. So I'm just trying to give you guys a few reasons of why I'm doing the breeding and what I think the outcome will be. I'm super stoked about it. Like I said, I'm going to post videos and stuff of both dogs in here. I think that's just about it. I don't know that I left anything else out, but like I said, you guys are going to get to see both the dogs. I'm super excited for the breeding. Once it's here, I'll do as I always do. You know, I'll promote, I'll show off the pups as they mature, grow, show off the keepers. Plan on producing some really nice show dogs, you know, that have balance and breed type. So we're super excited about it, guys. Don't forget to follow the Instagram at bully.barn.b. Follow us on Facebook at Bully Barn. And if you have any questions, feel free to text or call me. My number is 405-568-6846. You guys have a good one.